Yeah, that was a private tour guide who decided to have a little meltdown in front of her tour group. If that were me, I personally would be asking for a refund of the tour. Why? Because decorum, people. In a public place. At least when I tell people off, I do it in a civil, polite, refined and reserved tone. You won't hear me screaming across the front here, or indeed the tilt yard. Gosh, what a day, people. Just when we think it would calm down a teeny bit, it doesn't. Oh, this bro's got an interesting little suntan going on, those little lines on his head. I think he decided he wanted to look like a zebra. And put some sticky plaster tape over his forehead to get those perfect red lines. That can't be accidental, surely, it's too perfect. So this stage troopers had to deal with the girl that walks into her boots, people touching a horse, and then the tour guide meltdown. All in an hour's work for the Blues. The consummate professional Blues. I think you'd all agree, guys. I think this is going to work, honestly, people. I really do. I'm hoping this is not a little sort of, blip, and that we return to mass touching. But wow, what a difference a day makes. I didn't want to say it that way, but yeah, what a difference a day makes. The contrast with yesterday's footage, eh? I mean, Monday's footage that was published yesterday. But you know where I'm going with that. There's a real consistency today. Both of them are telling people not to touch their horses. So for the first time ever, that both troopers seem to be on the same page. It's working. It's actually working really well. So this might well be the permanent solution they were looking for. Do you think that they're going to leave a sign, or do you think they've actually sent away for new ones? Surely they're just going to leave that with that, odd fonted horse. Oh, there we go. Don't touch the horse again. Ah, folks, this is what you wanted to see. Oh, even his family are telling him off and saying don't look, and pointing at the sign and saying don't touch the horse. Okay, that's good. Hey, I mean the tourists are going to end up being self-policing because people that go forward and touch it for their pictures, the person that's taking the pictures with the phone or the camera obviously is in a position to see the sign. So this potentially could work. The only thing I'd say, I think you'd agree with me on this, the only thing I think is that there should be the same sign on either side of the box, alright? That would solve so many other problems. Because, yep, two signs, either side. That way you walk out the gate, you come along Whitehall, you can't fail to see the sign. And if you do, it's your own fault. Now I think, guys, you'd agree with me. Let me know in the comments. But I'm pretty sure that would be the solution. The same sign, obviously, a fresh one with horse. I think, to be honest, I think it should say don't touch the horse, but then with a picture of a horsey graphic after the word horse. Don't touch the horse, horsey graphic, thank you. Both sides of the box, both ends. 4 signs total. I'm convinced that would help matters, and I think by the end of this year, touching the horses is going to be a very distant memory. Much like touching the reins is already becoming a very distant memory. Okay, here comes our gatesman coming through the gate. Let's see what happens here with this.
Expensive to keep in, man.
Now that we know, make way, he just said. He's on it, pushing people out the way. Love it. Brilliant. Oh, let's so, yep, he's going over to this side again. I had a feeling that he would. Look, because each time he's come out, this trooper has given him the signal that he would like to speak to him. I think, to be honest, they're still debating which is the preferred sandwich filling. It's a difficult one. Trooper on the horse is like, you know what? Trust me. Let's go with the pastrami. The trooper down there saying, look, you know, I understand your vegetarian preferences. Oh, good lord. Yeah, this is what it's about, guys. One of the troopers is a vegetarian, the other is not. He's like, I think we should go with the egg watercress. He's like, no, I can't abide that. Don't forget, my good man, much as you might well be a vegetarian, I myself am a vegan. If you're going to do this food thing, do it properly. A lot of people didn't know this, folks. There are a lot of vegans in HCAV because they try to follow a horse-based diet. I don't mean by eating the horse itself. I mean by, you know, following the plant-based diet of their horses. I've also now remembered that hay is for eating and straw is for sleeping. Lucky me. Oops. 1 second. Briefly trapped. There we are. Back. So we've all sort of moved back and forwards. We've only got 10 minutes. Will Ormond come out? Probably not, in all likelihood. However, it's not beyond the realm of possibilities. And in exactly, in fact, 12 minutes from now, we will know if Glorious Ormond is coming back out. I say back out from a few weeks ago, that is. He hasn't been seen here actually on duty in almost, I don't think. He did briefly come out, I think, didn't he, actually, on the weekend pass. Very, very, very briefly. I think for 1 hour, but nothing happened. Oh, hold on. What are they doing? Look. That's a good way to get a picture, on the floor. That way, you're nowhere near the horse. I mean, it's kind of smart if you think about it, isn't it? Who's next? Oh, this bro just marching in. On this one, it's a funny thing actually. Wait, let me have a quick look. Let's see. One of them might not exist, and that will sort of help us to narrow it down. I didn't actually even look at this end yet. Wait. Oh my god.
Right, you need to be Cositas a los niños. Sí, pero el niño no puede. Mira, ahora, venga.
Instinctively, wait. What do you think? Can you not see it when you zoom in? Is it a bit messy? What do you think? Instinctively, it looks like taking over.
I think it's 16 because the way it goes up.
Okay, then it is. Which will make sense actually because he was here at the weekend. Yeah. Okay, so Valerian at the other end, and we're reasonably certain we've got Wombat in front of us at this end, folks. If not, then you can all express your disgust in private DMs to Charlie on Instagram because he zoomed in. So hopefully we've got it right. Finally, Valerian and Wombat. And the funny thing is, Valerian and Wombat, many years ago, folks, decided that they wanted to start a German engineering company together. It took them a long time to agree because Wombat wanted his name to be first. Luckily, after many, many months of agreement, disagreement, negotiation, it was decided that Valerian, after drawing straws, would be first. And that's how VW, a lot of you don't know this, Valerian Wombat, you know, that very famous German engineering auto manufacturing company was born. The namesake of Valerian and Wombat. Like he's smiling, he's like, I can't believe you told them. Not a lot of people know that. You Johnny, you scoundrel. He's falling asleep. In fact, Wombat is exhausted. He's exhausted. Oh, he just touched the girl's boots. Now she's touching the horse.
Schick dir das später. Schick dir das später.
I actually thought briefly they were speaking French, but I think they were speaking German actually. That was the last round, guys, by that particular gatesman, so that's now done, which I guess is a good thing. Oh, what the hell? What the hell was that on the left? The trooper didn't notice, they just sort of squeezed themselves through the... What the flip? It's been a while since we saw that so blatantly happen. Cheeky scoundrels, eh? Oh, that one's really close. Super odd, in fact, that the guy he slid in there crazily fast, didn't he? Past the horse. Okay, listen to the tour guide before, who's explaining that they do this once a week with the 80 horses they have across the regiment. She's unlicensed and it sounds to me like an Aussie. Somebody's left a bag over there against the fence as well. No idea whose bag that is. See if it's still there in a minute. Police haven't noticed it, so I'm wondering actually if... let's give it a minute. If no one picks it up, I'll tell them. The way it's sort of laid against the fence is a bit...
Ok, fatto, dai.
It doesn't look to me that anyone has left it there, that no one's looking at it or even close to it. Look. Unless it's his kids, wait, maybe? Nope, it appears to be a left bag, folks, so civic duty time, I guess. 1 minute, let's go and find somebody and tell them. I bet the second I tell them, it's gone.